Alright, we're gonna start from number 141 and 160. Number 141 is 칭찬하다, which means to praise. 그는 그의 아들에게 칭찬하고 있습니다. He is praising his son. 그는 is he, and 그의 is the genitive case of he. So 그의 is his, right? 아들 is a son, and 에게 is a kind of a post position indicating the objective case. 칭찬하고 있습니다 is the present progressive form of 칭찬하다, which means to praise. So 그는 그의 아들에게 칭찬하고 있습니다. He is praising his son. Number 142 is 의사소통하다, which means to communicate. 우리는 SNS로 의사소통합니다. We communicate through SNS. 우리는 is we, and 로 is a kind of a post position similar to through in English. So SNS로 is through SNS. And the reason why 의사소통하다 is changed into 의사소통합니다 is 합니다 is used as the predicate of the sentence. So 우리는 SNS로 의사소통합니다. We communicate through SNS. Number 143 is 결심하다, which means to decide. 그는 새로운 사업을 시작하기로 결심했습니다. He decided to start a new business. 새로운 is an adjective meaning new, and 사업 is the same as business. So 새로운 사업 is a new business. And 을 is the objective case, which means 새로운 사업 is the object of the verb 시작하다, which means to start or begin. 시작하다 is changed into 시작하기 in order to change the verb into a noun, and the letter 로 is used as a post position indicating 시작하기 is the object of 결심하다, which means to decide. 결심했습니다 is the past tense form of 결심하다. So 결심했습니다 is decided, and 시작하기로 결심했습니다 is decided to start, and 새로운 사업을 시작하기로 결심했습니다 is decided to start a new business. So 그는 새로운 사업을 시작하기로 결심했습니다. He decided to start a new business. Number 144 is 결정하다, which means to determine. 당신은 어느 길로 가야 할지 결정해야 합니다. You have to decide which way to go. 당신 is you, and 은 is the subjective case. 어느 is which, and 길 is way. 어느 is used as an interrogative adjective modifying the noun behind it, 길. So 어느 길 is which way. 가야 할지 came from 가다, which means to go. By the way, 가다 is changed into 가야 할지. This 야 할지 is a kind of a post position that is used to make a noun phrase. That is to say, 어느 길로 가야 할지 is which way to go. And 결정해야 합니다 is must decide. So 당신은 어느 길로 가야 할지 결정해야 합니다. You have to decide which way to go. Number 145 is 설명하다, which means to explain. 심판이 선수들에게 경기 규칙을 설명하고 있습니다. The referee is explaining the rules of the games to the players. 심판 is a referee, and 이 is the subjective case. 선수 is a player, and 들 is a post position indicating plural, and 에게 is also a post position representing the objective case. And 이 is the same as the preposition in English too. So 선수들에게 is to the players, right? 경기 is the game, and 규칙 is the rules. So 경기 규칙 is the rules of the game. And 설명하고 있습니다 is present progressive form of 설명하다, which is to explain. So 심판이 선수들에게 경기 규칙을 설명하고 있습니다. The referee is explaining the rules of the game to the players. Number 146 is 해명하다, which means to elucidate. 그 정치인이 자신의 스캔들을 해명하는 기자회견을 했습니다. The politician gave up a press conference to elucidate his scandal. As I have said several times before, 그 is the, and 정치인 is a politician. So 그 정치인 is the politician, right? 자신의 is a genitive case. Scandal is written as it sounds, and 을 is the objective case. And 해명하는 came from 해명하다, which is a verb. But when you replace 다 with 는, this 해명하는 is modifying the noun behind it, 기자회견, which is a press conference. 했습니다 is the past tense form of 하다, which means to do. But 기자회견을 하다 is to give a press conference. So 그 정치인이 자신의 스캔들을 해명하는 기자회견을 했습니다. The politician gave a press conference to elucidate his scandal. Number 147 is 논쟁하다, which means to argue. 그 부부는 자주 논쟁하여 사이가 좋지 않습니다. The couple often argue, so they don't get along. 부부 is a couple. So 그 부부 is the couple, right? And 자주 is an adverb and its meaning is often. And 논쟁하다 is to argue, and the letter 다 is replaced with 여 because this letter 여 means the cause or reason. And 사이가 좋다 is get along. And 좋지 않다 is the negation of 좋다. So 사이가 좋지 않습니다 is don't get along. So 그 부부는 자주 논쟁하여 사이가 좋지 않습니다. The couple often argue, so they don't get along. Number 148 is 늘이다, which means to elongate. 그가 고무줄을 늘리고 있습니다. He is elongating the rubber band. 그가 is he, and 고무 is rubber, and 줄 is band, string or rope. So 고무줄 is rubber band. And 늘리고 있습니다 is present progressive form of 느리다, which is to elongate. So 그가 고무줄을 늘리고 있습니다. He is elongating the rubber band. Number 149 is 늘리다, which means to expand. 우리는 점포를 2개 더 열어서 사업을 늘려야 합니다. We have to expand the business by opening 2 more stores. This 늘리다 looks similar to 느리다. So many Koreans also have a difficulty in distinguishing them. The previous word 느리다 is to elongate the length. On the other hand, 늘리다 is to expand something abstract, such as amount, strength, range, time, etc. 우리는 is we, and 점포 is a store, and 를 is the objective case. 두 is two, and 개 is the unit of the number of things, and 더 is more, and 열어서 came from 열다, which means to open, and 다 is replaced with 어서 in order to express purpose or means. So 점포를 2개 더 열어서 is by opening 2 more stores. And 사업 is business, and 을 is the objective case. And 늘려야 합니다 is must expand. So 우리는 점포를 2개 더 열어서 사업을 늘려야 합니다. We have to expand the business by opening 2 more stores. Number 150 is 매다, which has 2 meanings. The first one is to tie, bind, fasten. The second is to carry with a bag on one's back or shoulders. 그가 신발끈을 매고 있습니다. He is tying his shoelaces. 그녀가 가방을 메고 걸어갑니다. She is walking with a bag on her shoulder. Alright, the first sample sentence, 그가 is he, and 신발 is shoes, and 끈 is string. So 신발끈 is shoelaces, right? And 을 is the objective case. And 매고 있습니다 is the present progressive form of 매다. So 그가 신발끈을 매고 있습니다. He is tying his shoelaces. And the second sentence, 그녀가 is she, and 가방 is a bag. And 을 is the objective case. 메고 is used to express the state of an action. And 걸어갑니다 is the present progressive form of 걸어가다, which means to walk. So 그녀가 가방을 메고 걸어갑니다. She is walking with a bag on her shoulder. Number 151 is 묶다, which means to bind, tie, or tie up. 오래된 신문들은 묶어서 보관하세요. Tie up old newspapers and keep them. 오래된 is old and 신문 is a newspaper and 들 means plural. And 은 is actually the subjective case, but this is also used to express an object is on topic in a sentence. The letter 다 in 묶다 is replaced with 어서, which means and 보관하세요 came from 보관하다, which means to keep. And 하세요 is a kind of a post position that is used to make an imperative sentence. So 묶어서 보관하세요 is tie and keep. So 오래된 신문들은 묶어서 보관하세요. Tie up old newspapers and keep them. Number 152 is 걸다, 걸어두다, 걸치다, which means to hang. 저는 많은 액자들을 거실벽에 걸어두었습니다. I hung many frames on the living room wall. 저는 is I and 많은 is many or much. And 액자 is a frame and 들 means plural. So 많은 액자들 is many frames, right? 거실 is a living room and 벽 is wall. And 에 is the same as at, in, or on. So 거실 벽에 is on the living room wall. 걸어두었습니다 is past tense form of 걸어두다. So 저는 많은 액자들을 거실 벽에 걸어두었습니다. I hung many frames on the living room wall. Number 153 is 제공하다, which means to provide. 저희 회사는 수익을 비트코인으로 제공합니다. Our company provides revenue in Bitcoin. 저희 is our and 회사 is a company and 수익 is profit or revenue. Bitcoin is written as it sounds and 으로 is in. 제공합니다 is an honorific predicate of 제공하다. So 저희 회사는 수익을 비트코인으로 제공합니다. Our company provides revenue in Bitcoin. Number 154 is 수리하다, which means to repair. 그 배관공이 싱크대를 수리하고 있습니다. The plumber is repairing the sink. 배관공 is a plumber and 싱크대 is the sink. As you can guess, 싱크 is written as it sounds and the letter 대 means equipment or facility and 를 is the objective case. 수리하고 있습니다 is the present progressive form of 수리하다. So 그 배관공이 싱크대를 수리하고 있습니다. The plumber is repairing the sink. Number 155 is 구부리다, which means to bend. 등을 구부리지 말고 무릎을 구부리세요. Bend your knees instead of bending your back. 등 is the back of the body and 을 is the objective case. 구부리지 말고 is the negation of the imperative sentence. So 등을 구부리지 말고 is instead of bending your back. 무릎 is knee. 구부리세요 is the imperative sentence of 구부리다. So 등을 구부리지 말고 무릎을 구부리세요. Bend your knees instead of bending your back. Number 156 is 섞다, which means to mix. 저는 여러 가지 채소를 섞어서 샐러드를 만들었습니다. I made a salad by mixing different vegetables. 저는 is I and 여러 가지 is various or different. And 채소 is a vegetable. 섞어서 came from 섞다, which means to mix. And as I said at the sentence number 149, 섞어서 is by mixing. 다 is replaced with 어서 in order to express purpose or means. So 섞어서 is by mixing, right? 샐러드 is written as it sounds and 를 is the objective case. 만들었습니다 is the past tense form of 만들다, which means to make. So 저는 여러 가지 채소를 섞어서 샐러드를 만들었습니다. I made a salad by mixing different vegetables. Number 157 is 속하다, which means to belong to. 저는 그 그룹에 속합니다. I belong to that group. 저는 is I and 그 is the or that. And 에 is to. 속합니다 is the predicate of 속하다. So 저는 그 그룹에 속합니다. I belong to that group. Number 158 is 창조하다, which means to create. 우주를 누가 창조했는지 아시나요? Do you know who created the universe? 우주 is universe and 를 is the objective case. 누가 is who and 창조했는지 came from 창조하다, which means to create, and the letter het represents the past tense, and 는지 is used as a kind of a past position that is used to make a noun phrase. That is to say, 우주를 누가 창조했는지 is the same as who created the universe, and 아시나요 is do you know. So 우주를 누가 창조했는지 아시나요? Do you know who created the universe? Number 159 is 제거하다, which means to remove. 그가 지붕에 있는 눈을 제거하고 있습니다. He is removing the snow from the roof. 그가 is he and 지붕 is roof. And 에 is a post position indicating the place or position. And 있는 is modifying the noun behind it, 눈, which means snow, and its meaning is existing, and 을 is the objective case. 제거하고 있습니다 is a present progressive form of 제거하다, which means to remove. So 그가 지붕에 있는 눈을 제거하고 있습니다. He is removing the snow from the roof. Number 160 is 벗다, which means to take off clothes or clear off something. 실내에서는 코트를 벗으세요. Take off your coat indoors. 실내 is inside of a house or room, and 에서는 makes 실내 an adverb. So 실내에서는 is indoors. Coat is written as it sounds, and 를 is the objective case. 벗으세요 is an imperative sentence predicate of 벗다, which means to take off. So 실내에서는 코트를 벗으세요. Take off your coat indoors. Okay, we have finished. As I told you, you'd better watch this video at least 3 times. Okay, let's call it a day. I'll see you next time. Bye.